Yes, I'm having another one of my episodes.
A recycling episode, and I'm thinking egg cups, right? Has he gone totally mad?
Anyway, joking aside, these are quite lovely, really. I'm determined to use them at some point on something, maybe a backlight or two. What do you think? Yeah, possible. So, carrying on from last episode and working back from our forward thinking, vis-a-vis the starter motor, we're going to need to re-establish some electrics, all of which are currently in a plastic bag. Yeah. So I guess we're going to be doing some of that. And while we're doing that, we're going to need to think about how we're going to mount everything, including the battery, which I'm pretty sure is going to live in its normal location, actually, behind this cover, because we're going to make this fit. Obviously, tape isn't the solution, but that's roughly where I'm thinking it'll mount, and use these tabs off it to potentially just bolt it into the frame, I think. Doesn't need to be massively secure. Now what we're going to do at the bottom is this tab here, which is good for nothing, and I think there's some kind of bolt hole down there. No. Anyway, while it's stuck on there, I thought I'd have a look at it from an aesthetic point of view. And all in all, it's just a bit bulky, really, isn't it? Do you think? I think it is. It looks more like a bloody pannier than a side cover. I like the grille. I just don't know, because we got that really slim tank. I think if we had the original tank on there, it might not look so out of place, but I think it kind of looks out of place. And while we're looking at things that are too big, I found this brake fluid reservoir in the drawer, which probably came with the levers, I think. And actually, that's kind of better because it just sits there, same height as the forks and the clip-ons. So maybe we use the standard one. I guess it could mount over here, like that. Long old pipe there. I'm just a little concerned about doubling back from there to there. Sure we can make it work. Anyway, before we get back onto the electrics, and I know how much some of you enjoy that, Mr. Sansom, that is definitely too bulky, especially when you kind of compare it to that, because that hasn't got the cover on, so it fits inside the frame, whereas of course this is supposed to cover whatever's behind it and fits outside the frame. And so yeah, it's not going to happen. What we need to do is produce a custom part that kind of mirrors that, and will cover up whatever else we throw in the middle there, and we got lots of space for batteries and things. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. So that was a waste of $50. Just a thing. Oh no, wait, that's what we took off, right? Well, that might work somehow, maybe. Or looking at it again, because it's the bolt that's the problem, not the size, we could potentially cut it along this line. That would give us nice big tabs that we could leave on to fix the frame. That might work. As it is, I can put it back on eBay and get my money back-ish. But I don't know if it's worth the aggro, honestly. Anyway, minor detail, specs out to fix the rather cool keyring device. I rather like these. I know, that's nowhere near enough key rings for the amount of vehicles we have. That's because half of them haven't got keys and the other half aren't here. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, that's not going to work, even with my Alpine speaker grill. Nah, I think I might just carve up that genuine Honda part. Next distraction, cleaning out the wolf mob. I don't know why I bother. Look at it. Yeah. And it'll look like that again in about 2 days. Oh, I know, we're cleaning up in general. It seems to be a theme at the moment, although, you know, again, 5 minutes later, it's cluttered up with stuff. That alone came out of there, behind the seat. If only it was the 70s when furry seats were all the rage. No, really, they were. Anyway, I guess that's what the seats used to look like. Yes, an entire vac full. Yes, it's the cutting crew. I'm going to chop it. Because I like this bit. It's just too bolty. Looks like a pannier. Anyway, if this goes well, which I don't expect it will, but anyway, I'm contemplating buying another one. So that'll be $100 down the toilet. And doing the same thing on the other side. Obviously, it'll be the other way around, but, you know, you get what I'm getting at, right? Do you? Come on. Here goes nothing. Well, that's starting to work for me now. Yeah, a slim fit, and even that's not as tight as it would go. So it'll be about that. Yeah, much better. Almost equivalent. Yeah, we like that. Okay, so we drilled some holes, and we've put some tape on the frame, and we've poked a screwdriver through the holes. And now, of course, it'll be some of our lovely rivet nuts, these boys. And I'm thinking M5s, we don't need anything major. So these guys will fit nicely in the frame there. Lovely. Cool. No sooner said than done. Beautiful. There we have it. Tape-free zone. Now all we've got to do is work out how we secure the other side of it in here. There's that little peg there, which potentially we can run maybe a bracket off that frame that ties into that. Yeah, so when that is pulled in, that's going to look pretty good because it actually follows the frame there. I'm pulling it in with my finger at the moment. But yeah, and then doesn't stick out at all too much. Lovely. I bet originally there was a tab down there that poked into, but of course, invariably it would have been in the wrong place because, of course, this is the wrong cover. Anyway, we've chopped it off, obviously. And that reminds me of something else. Now we've got the cover, and we're going to put the battery back where it was. Of course, we threw away the battery cradle. It was pretty horrible, but I'm sure we could have cleaned it up. So now we've got to make one or buy a new one. See, never throw things away. Well, thankfully, the battery cradle holder, whatever, are fairly easy to find because other lunatics don't throw them away like me. And I'm going to wait until I get that because there may be something off the bottom of that I can plug into that there lug. Yes, remember these items? These elusive, exclusive, thin hose clips? Yeah, so I've tightened these down to a reasonably close level to what I need, and then I'm going to buzz the excess off with Mr. Kawasaki. Yeah, we all know what that means. Safety first. Well, these are the actual ones I wear. Yes, it's my U2 look. Bona fide, or whatever his name is. Anyway, much less overhang, much better. Thank you, Mr. Kawasaki. So we're all clipped up, ready to go. But that'll be a while because we've got to sort out the starter motor, right? Remember? Yes, the purple haze. Unravelled. Suddenly everything becomes clear. All I can say is that I'm glad I've videoed all this because I can maybe piece it together by watching my own videos. Can life get any more complicated? Apparently so. There we go. That's where it went. Yeah, that's that done for this episode. Thank God I labelled it all. What does that mean? Well, I think we'll call it a day in CB world. Honda world. Yes. So, thanks for watching. As always, if you thought it was remotely entertaining, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, do that. Down there. I don't know. I forget. And of course, encourage others to watch my lunacy.